seen this shit in my future, this shit was way too easy like Gunner. AR-15 carbon, maple grips, too much, we hook.
Oh! Somebody, he needs some milk.
What the fuck I got going on with my hair, bruh? Anyway, I ain't really had no reason. Like, I never really have a reason to pick up the camera, but I do want to show y'all the progress. I picked up the camera yesterday, I think. So we got a new leaf right here that if we can focus on, we got some new growth right here, and I would like to focus on it, but we can't focus on it. I don't know. I like to show my plant's progress because it's basically what I wanted from the plant, you know? So obviously if I wanted it, I would want to show the progress. And she is growing like a champ. When I tell you, bro, I don't even think this was here. Bro, this was here yesterday. This one and this one. So we got 2 new stems growing in. Sorry, I used to keep my plant. I ain't keep her outside, but I used to take her outside a lot. So she got a little scorch marks, you know, a little scorch. It's all good though. She'll be alright. But these 2, like I just showed y'all, that one was there. You can see that one. And then this one as well. And now this one is growing. You can't really see it. Ah, fuck. We got that one now. So we're growing like she's starting to look like a full-on tree. Thanks to me. Shawty growing. Shit made no sense, bro. I just really want to show that progress. I love showing the progress of my plant because, like I said, it's like me. You know what I'm saying? It's like me in a way. I ain't got really too much to say today. Just don't in life when you feel like you're not moving as fast as you just was moving, like last week, 2 weeks, maybe like 1 week, you feel like, oh, say like if we want to use it in terms of money, or like money, right? Say like you come in 1 week and you got confidence, you make, let's just say 1,000, let's just say, because we're gonna use, like, you know, money is money, let's just leave it like that. Also, money isn't everything, let's also leave it like that. Learn to take what you can get. So with that being said, what I learned today was, when you are on that winning streak, or when you are doing good, you got a good week, obviously take advantage of that good week. But also remember, just because you had a good week doesn't mean that if your next week isn't the same or better, it doesn't justify if that week is good or not. Also, understand that you got to take what you can get at that time being versus trying to, it's crazy, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like experience. Like, you just need to experience life in order to really understand. I can really apply that to YouTube videos as well. Like, YouTube videos, like, you know, you can drop a hit on one video, but just because you drop that hit, that one video, don't mean that your next video that you post, or the next one even after that, is gonna do the same amount of views, or if not better than the other video. You just gotta keep going, like, regardless of if it did good or not. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's the same concept. It's like same thing with money. Just because you got a certain amount of money 1 week don't mean that you're gonna get that shit the same every single week. So stop acting like the world owes you, or like you just because you put in the hours, now whatever you put the hours into owes you. You still have to show up, and you still have to do the same thing, and you still have to understand that just because you had a good week does not mean anything. And that's real. Cause just how you had that good week, does like you can have just as bad as week. You can have just as bad of a week as you had that good week. I don't know, maybe I'm just yapping. I always say maybe I'm just yapping when I hop on in camera, but that's just what I tend to do. That's just me. I just be yapping. I just try to tell myself, because I'm gonna watch all these videos. I gotta edit them, so I be trying to tell myself what I learned. But just on camera, and y'all gonna be able to see that shit too. Like, but my plant make me happy. That one thing. That is one thing that do make me happy. Alive and well. She alive, well, growing. She do got a little, these little scrape marks, these little scorches and things of that nature. Just to think that she was a baby. And I seen some of these leaves grow like these, like let me tell you, like, like just how like that one is small. And you see this one down here, and that shit just now growing. It's like a baby. And then we got that one down here that growing. Like all these small ones was once this big ass one right here. I remember this one was literally, it looked literally just like that. And that shit grew to this. I remember this one literally has always been a big boy. I remember this one grew. Like I remember all these ones grew. Like these shits grew. Like they never just always look like that. Like, and that's just what life is. Even when it doesn't look like it's growing at that time being, like, if you just continue to water it, you'll start seeing new life. Like, that's just life. Even if you stagnant, if you just keep moving and keep pushing through, even if you feel like you stagnant, you just keep pushing through, keep watering it. Make sure you don't oversaturate it. Make sure you baby it. Make sure you stay disciplined. Make sure you stay disciplined to your principles, your rules. Make sure you water it every week. Make sure you water it every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you feeding it. Make sure you're not overwatering it as well, because that's important. Balance is very, very important. If you overwatering it, then you're gonna be overthinking about it. You're gonna be overdoing it. You're gonna be like, it's like kind of trying to get like a girl. Like when you're trying to get a girl, you ain't gonna be like overly over the top. Like you ain't gonna be like, oh, like I love you, like I miss you. Like you gonna try to balance it out. Like, hey little mama, let's go on a little date. Like really, like that's just signifying that you miss her, and like you trying to see her and you try and do things with her. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a balance to everything. So just think about it. Like it's a balance to your plant. You overwater your plant gonna die. You don't water it, your plant gonna die. Same thing with your ideas. You don't water your idea, you just let it go into the drift. You just ignore it, it's gonna die. You're not gonna remember it. You gonna forget about it. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, I had that idea. That shit gonna be gone by the time you remember it again. So it's just like that shit gonna be already done and did by the time you don't remember it again. But if you overwater it and try to oversaturate it, it might not come out how you thought it was. It's like you putting too much time into it, you putting too much thought into it, you overwatering it. Shit, you might not even drop the bitch because now you overthinking about it too much. So it's just like sometimes I need to take my own advice.
Can't even stress it, thought you were gonna be my lady today, and you know I'm crazy. Got them just 5 touch switches, is for my friends. Thought I could trust you, shit, but the can and blood, watch out for the can. Can't vote. Watch out for the can. Say be your piece, but be your own piece and watch and keep in line. If you listen close, hear me out, that shit that could have been your sign. So get your ass up, cause sometimes this shit could really be where you shine. Could really be where you shine. Gotta stay up on that grind. Can't waste no more of my time. I'm too talented, raw power the best when you come from the other side. Can't sleep, I'm sleep deprived. Want money, need me alive. Freestyle too woke, if I speak too real, might criminalize me. Fuck out
go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, then you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part.